Hi everybody, welcome to Pauly's Crochet Creations. I'm Tori, your hostess. So, one of my YouTube friends is having a problem with a pattern. It's a free pattern online, and basically the pattern is a granny square triangle. Not really a triangle, but anyway, um, it's making a granny square headband. So I'm going to help her out, and I'm going to show how to do this granny square. So the yarn that I'm using is Bernat Softy Baby Cotton. There is a pattern on the inside. The pattern is a crochet pattern, and that's the pattern that they're showing. The color name is called Cotton Candy Colors Variegated. It is a lightweight number 3, 4mm crochet hook or knitting needles, and 4mm crochet hook. This is the count on a 10 by 10 centimeter square, which is 4 inches by 4 inches. You should have 16 single crochet and 20 on the right hand side. At least if I'm reading that right. It is machine washable and dryable. You do not bleach it, you do not iron it, and you do not dry clean it. It is 60% cotton and 40% acrylic. 4.2 ounces, 120 grams, 454 yards, 300 or 232 meters. So this is the cotton. I'm going to show you how to do a sample of what she is having trouble with. Okay, so we're going to get on with it. So you start off with a slip knot, and there's many ways that you can do it. So you do whatever way you do your slip knot. Me, I just yarn over, pull the loop through, and tighten. And that's my slip knot. Now, for this tutorial, I am using a 5mm crochet hook, and I don't know the letter number. So what I'm going to do at the beginning, it says chain 4. So I chain 1, yarn over, pull your loop through, that's 2, yarn over, pull your loop through, that's 3. So 1, 2, 3. Your loop on your hook does not count as a stitch. And you yarn over, and you pull your loop through, that's 4. So I got 4 chains. The next, it says 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So you yarn over, and you go into that very first chain that you made. You yarn over, and you pull your loop through. You got 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over, you pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. So now you have 2 double crochets. So this first 3 is from your chain 4, so that's 1 double crochet, that's 2 double crochets. Then you yarn over, put your loop through again, yarn over, pull through, pull through. Hang on. So you yarn over, put your loop through. Come on, stop focusing. yarn over, pull your loop through. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through the last 2. So now you have 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Now you chain 2, chain 1, 2, and this chain 2 here is going to be your center. Okay, here and throughout. So when you get to the center, it's always chain 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. And if you have to do what I do and put a stitch marker there, then put a stitch marker there so you remember. So you yarn over, you put your hook in, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2 more. That's 1 double crochet. Yarn over, put your hook in, yarn over, pull through. Now you got 3 hooks or 3 loops on your hook. So then you yarn over, go through 2, and yarn over and go through 2. So that's 2 double crochets. So you put yarn over, put your hook through, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through 2 loops, and yarn over and go through 2 loops. So this is what your first round is going to be. You chain 4. Then 2 more double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook. You chain 2, 3 double crochets in the same chain at the first stitch of the chain 4. So that's what you're going to look like now. Then you chain 3. So we're going to chain 3. So we go 1, 2, and 3, and turn your work. Now, you need to do 2 more double crochets in this chain 3 space. So you need to yarn over, and you need to go right into this very first stitch. Pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2 more. That's 1. Yarn over, put your loop through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through the last 2. So what you've done is you've done 3 double crochet in this first chain 3 loop. Okay? Now, it says chain 1. Now, this one here, you can either chain 1 or you don't have to chain 1. Some people like to chain 1 because they like to have that chain 1 space. So either way. Now, I'm doing it the way that the pattern says that she's following. So then you yarn over, and this is your center loop. Now, in your center loop, I said you need 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. So you yarn over, put your loop through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the next. Okay, that's one. Yarn over, put your hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 2. Okay, yarn over, put your hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now, you need to chain 2 because it is the center space. So chain 2. Then you yarn over, put your loop through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2 more. That's 1. Sorry, I gotta get some more yarn. Okay, the next one. Yarn over, put your loop through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook. Okay? You yarn over, you pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2 more. And you got two double crochets. Now you need 1 more. So you yarn over, put your loop through, or put your hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you've just done the center square, or the center chain 2 space. So to recap, you chain your 3, you put 2 more double crochets in that chain 3 space, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the center space, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Now we're going to chain 1, okay. Now what we're going to do is here's the first double crochet, here's the second double crochet, and here's the third. So you go 1, 2, 3 chain spaces. So you need to yarn over, and you need to put your hook in that third chain space. Sometimes you have to push it, give it a little nudge. So you got 1 loop right there, 2 loops, and this is the third. And then you yarn over and you pull up your loop. Okay, you got 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over, you pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. So that's your first double, or your last double crochet on your second row. Then you go into the same stitch, yarn over, and you go into that same stitch, pull up a loop. You got 3. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, that's 2 double crochets. Yarn over, put your hook in, pull up a loop. 3 loops on your hook. You yarn over, you pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So there's 3 double crochets in the very last stitch. Okay, so now we're going to recap. So on this row here, you did chain 3, then you put 2 more double crochets in that first chain 3 space, or chain 3 loop. You chained 1, you put 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the center loop, the chain 2 loop. Then you chained 1 and you put 3 double crochets in that last stitch. So that's what it looks like now. Okay, so you are going to hang on. So now what you're going to do for the next row is you're going to chain 3. So you chain 1, chain 2, and chain 3. And now you're going to turn your work. Okay? So in this very first stitch here, you need to put 2 more double crochets. So you yarn over, put your loop through, or hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2 more. That's the second double crochet. So you yarn over, you put your hook in, pull up a loop. 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, hang on. Okay, so yarn over, put your loop through or hook through, yarn over, go through 2, and yarn over and go through 2. So in that very first stitch of your next row, you have 3 double crochets. Okay, so your chain 3 is always going to be 1 chain, and you put 2 double crochets in that same stitch. Okay, then you chain 1. Okay, then you yarn over, and in that chain 1 space, you're going to do 3 double crochets. So you yarn over, you put your hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2 more. That's 1 double crochet. Yarn over, got 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So now you got 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. Then you chain 1 again. Then in the next space, which is your center space, so this here is the chain 2 space. So yarn over, put your hook through, pull up a loop. You got 3 loops on your hook, you pull through 2, and then you pull through 2. Okay, so that's 1 double crochet. Now in this center space, like I said, in the center space is always 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Okay, so yarn over. This is second double crochet. Yarn over. This is the third double crochet. Chain 2. And always in the center space, you're always going to chain 2. Okay? Then you put 3 more double crochets. So that's 1. This will make 2. And this will make 3. Chain 1. So in each of these stitches along the side here, so you did your 3 double crochets, you chain 1, and then you did your 3 double crochets and you chain 1. So in each of the stitches on the side here are always chain 1. This center piece is always going to be 2 double crochets, chain 2, or 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then these ones along the side here are going to be chain 1s and 3 double crochets. So I've chained 1, and then I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to go into the next chain space and do 3 double crochets. Two, and 3 double crochets, chain 1. Now you're looking for your very last stitch. So this is 1, this is 2, and this one will be at the top of the chain 3. That will be your 3rd stitch. So this is the very last stitch. Now you need to yarn over. You need to go into that stitch, pull up a loop. Then yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, that's 1. You go in, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 2. In, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, so that's the end of row number 3. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Now if you can see your first round, you had your 2 double crochets, or 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook. Okay, your second round, you go up by 2 blocks. Okay, you always have your chain 3. You put 2 more double crochets in that chain 3 spot. Chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Then you change your 3. Okay, you put 2 more double crochets in that first chain 3 spot. Chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, because this is your center square, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Now I always turn my work and then chain 3. Okay, so now we're going to chain 3, and always remember that in your very chain for 3 space, so you chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now always remember that in that very first chain 3 space is always going to be add 2 more double crochets, and hook your yarn over, put your loop through, pull up a loop. You got 3, pull through 2, you got 2, and pull through 2. That's 1 double crochet. Okay, then you yarn over, put your hook through, pull up a loop. Now you got 3. Okay, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, that's 3 double crochets. 1 double crochet is the chain 3 space, or chain 3. Then you put a double crochet in that same stitch. Then you're going to chain 1. And then in this chain 1 space, you're going to put 3 double crochets. Yarn over, 2, yarn over and go through 2. That's 1 double crochet. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 2 double crochet. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 3 double crochets. And you chain 1. Then you go in the next chain 1 space. Now that is the next chain 1 space is only 3 double crochets. So you go in, pull up a loop, and go through 2, and go through 2. That's your first double crochet. Go in, pull up a loop, okay, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. That's 2 double crochets. Go in, pull up a loop, go through 2, and go through 2. Okay, so we have done your chain 3, 2 double crochets in that chain 3, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets. Okay, now this one is your center loop. Okay, you see, center loop of the 4th row. So the center loop is always you chain 1 after that 3 double crochets. Okay, yarn over, and you're going into the chain 2 space right there. So you yarn over, drop a loop, and yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's your first double crochet. Now in this space, you're going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay, so this is 2. And this is the 3rd double crochet. Okay, then you're chaining 2. Now the reason you chain 2 is because you want a definite point at this top stitch. Okay, so that's why we chain 2. So 3 double crochets, okay, so this is your top stitch or your top loop. You do 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Okay, so this is what it should look like now. Your next stitch, you're going into a chain 1 space. Okay, so this one here, after you've done that 3rd double crochet, you need to chain 1. Then you go into your next chain 1 space. Yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, go through 2, and go through 2. Now you're doing 3 double crochets in that chain 1 space. Chain 1. Then you're going into the next chain 1 space, which is this one. 3 double crochets in there. Gotta get some more yarn. And sorry if I made a little swear word earlier. Okay, so this is the 3rd double crochet. Now you're chaining 1, and then you see you have 1 double crochet here, 1 double crochet here, and then you have 1, 2, 3 at your 3 chain, or chain 3 space, or chain 3. So you go into the top of that chain 3. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3rd. So go right in here, pull up a loop, go through 2, and go through 2. Now you need to add 2 more double crochets to that chain 3 loop. Okay, and there we go. So this is what it's looking like now. This is your triangle, or your half a square. Now always remember that you chain 3 at the beginning of the row, and you put 2 more double crochets in that chain 3 stitch. You chain 1, 3 double crochets. You chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. You chain 1, and then in the center space you're always going to have 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, then you chain 1, then you do 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space, then you chain 1, and you look for your chain 3 space, or the top of your chain 3. You put 3 double crochets in that last chain 3. When you get to the end of the row, then you're going to chain 3 again, and you're going to repeat. So this is what it looks like. And Melody, I really hope this helps you. If you have any questions, you have my email address. Just email me. So, thank you very much for watching my video. Parting comments. If you find something on YouTube or anything, new craft that you like to do, don't quit. Keep trying. Eventually you'll get it. And if you need help, always ask. So, you have a great day, evening, weekend, wherever you may be. And you guessed it, keep on hooking. So, thanks for watching my video. Bye for now.